what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy here, Johnny, back with another reaction, man. I had to do another Tom MacDonald reaction for the HOG because that last one fucked me up in the head. I ain't gonna front. You know. Also, somebody said react to fake woke. So hopefully it's hype. Follow my Instagram. Feel me? Send me any recommendations in the DMs. Also, it's gonna have updates, just in case I won't be putting up reactions or something's wrong. AKA I do deal with back issues, so it's kind of hard to sit in this chair a lot. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get right to this.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the
Oh shit. Nobody gotta bring Cardi in this, man. I'm from the Bronx. Nah, that's true what he's saying though. It's true. It's true. I seen when she came out with that WAP video a lot. Like a lot of people was complaining because their reactions get blocked. Not only because of WAP, but because of certain things. AKA my reacts. Some of my reactions get blocked, and it sucks. But she puts out that WAP video, and you know what I'm saying. All these little girls watch that shit and start dancing like them and all that. Is whack. Oh, let's go back and really listen to what he was saying.
controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Before he gets super sane, because I already see what's going on. Everything he just said is a fact. Like I talk about this so much, like at work and shit like that. It's so crazy. Like it's so crazy how basically everything that was happening back in the day is happening again. You know what I'm saying? With the whole, like, I know racism never ended, but growing up in the 90s for me, like, I don't, well, I guess I grew up in, New York in the Bronx. So, New York is a melting pot. So I don't know about like other states and all that, but I didn't really grow up seeing racism. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was together, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether you was black, Puerto Rican, like everybody grew up together. I had, basically all my best friends are black, and I love them to death. To me, I don't see the color. You know what I'm saying? I see the person. But nowadays it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not, for me at least. Like, we got all these, all these videos coming out with, people getting mad. I'm not gonna say like no names or none of that. Like, that's not me. That's not what I want to get into. I'm not very into like politics and all that. But when you see these videos of people trying to do their job and deliver food, and you got a certain race don't want to let them in to do their job because the color of their skin, that it's heartbreaking, man. That shit is whack. And it sucks that my kids gotta grow up seeing that shit because I didn't grow up seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit is whack. I guess it's different because like when I grew up in the 90s, there was no internet, there was no social media, none of that. Now, like, social media is everything. But I fucks with everything he's saying. We're gonna go back so I could really like dive into what he's saying in my brain. But everything he's saying is a fact.
Right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves, they realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they
Facts don't care about your feelings. Ain't that?
Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a
Like I said, I'm not gonna get into the political, I heard everything he said, and we all have our own opinions on situations. Like, don't hate me for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't disagree, but I don't agree. Let's just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? But what he said about defund the police, I also said that. I got cop friends. You know what I'm saying? I got cop friends, so I would never want them to get defunded just because a bad apple in the bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got one bad cop, not all cops are bad. I respect the law. Like I said, you got some assholes. 'Cause I dealt with some assholes growing up, some asshole cops that try to abuse their power. But I also dealt with dope ass cops. You know what I'm saying? That you can actually have a conversation with. But it's also true when he said order some food and call the cops, see which one will come faster. 'Cause I don't want nobody to bash me. Not that I care. Don't get me wrong, no disrespect. Like, I don't care if people got something bad to say about me. But, I don't want new viewers and what I'm saying, like to feel some type of way towards me. So when it comes to situations like the Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, I will keep my opinions to myself. And I'm just gonna vibe out to the song and listen to what he's saying. And if I feel comfortable speaking on certain things, I will. But please respect if I don't feel comfortable with it. It's a dope song because he's speaking nothing but facts, and also giving his own opinion. So I'm not gonna judge him on giving his opinion.
Without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah. That was Tom MacDonald, Fake Woke. Like I said, it's a dope ass song because he's speaking facts and he's also giving his opinion. I totally understand. Like I said, we all have our own views on certain situations and stuff like that. I guess the subject matter is just something that I don't feel comfortable talking about. I wouldn't mind talking to y'all, like, hearing y'all points of view or like y'all opinions on the situations. Just please be respectful with it, you know. So yeah. Hope y'all vibing with me. And we're gonna continue this journey. I've already seen two different sides of him. And I fucks with it though. I fucks with it. I always tell y'all, like, when it's a song that has a meaning behind it, that I fuck with it. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna judge him because we all have our own opinions on a lot of situations, either religion, and I always grew up like you believe what you believe. But yeah, man, I'm open to hearing you guys' opinion on the song, and like I said, just be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with all y'all. The Hangover Gang is dope. I already seen a couple of shirts I'm gonna get from his site. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know the vibes, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you are subscribed, I appreciate all the love and support. And we're gonna continue this journey, man. I'm gonna try to get through all his stuff. And I seen him teasing on YouTube that he's about to drop something else. So hopefully I could catch up before he does that. Yeah, man. Until next time, y'all.